Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today, Thursday, January 9th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. If some of it does not, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're using the What's the Tea deck. Olivia's out there walking the pooches. And I think the hearts are gone. I think Millie is just a normal white dog. Oh no, she does have hearts. She still has hearts. I'm assuming some type of doggy paint. I remember when people first started dyeing their dogs. Was that Europe that started, I think? We got 4 on the table. Let me... Six on the table. Let me put this over here so I have room. All right, 6. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Our dogs are so cute. 8 on the table, 9 on the table, 10 on the table, 11 on the table. $10, 11, 12 with bottom of the deck. Holy crap. Who is this person? Top of the deck is child services, hustling, rejected, and wasting time. Oh, and love triangle. Nice. Bottom of the deck is spiritual hater and broke ass. And happiness hater. All right, we're going to set this over here on the box, on the cell. Okay, we've got obsessive lover, dodging bullets. We've got reflecting. We've got drama starter. We got ain't shit. I feel like this is a repeat read. I feel like it's all the same stuff. Fake flexing. Same shit, different day. Girl fight. Creeping. Crying over you. Carless. Divination abuser. Bottom of the deck. Divination abuser. All right. Let's move these down here so I can look at them a little bit better. So feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. Girl fight could be guy fight. It really just doesn't matter. Sorry, her dog is like curious. All the noises out there, the dog is like, he's still a puppy. He's 6 months old, 5 months old. He's getting big though. Don't even ask me what he is. He's beautiful though. He's all black. Millie is, I think, the same type of dog, but she's like a beige color with brown spots. She's gorgeous too. Oh, and her pink hearts, obviously. Enough talk about animals, for God's sakes. Um, so take how it resonates with the obsessive lover, because I'm also seeing just I'm also just seeing like a friendship. But I think that's because for some it would be like a friend, for some it would be like an ex lover or a current lover. Take how it resonates. With the dodging bullets, the card says blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. This person, okay, this is gonna be like a thing. So this person has like a family or a community or a friend group or something along those lines that they talk to. And it's not to say that this person tells these people everything, okay? Um, but more than likely tells them everything about others. Like, oh, I don't want you to know anything about me and my life, but I'm going to tell you about so and so. I'm going to tell you about Sally. I'm going to tell you about Bo. I'm going to tell you about Candy, gossip. This person in this group, this friend group, family group, community, whatever you want to call it, these are people that would protect this person. These are people that would stand behind this person. Like, oh, this is a great person. This is a fabulous person. We love them. Da 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 da. Like, I stake my life on it. I stake my inheritance on it. I don't know where that came from. Inheritance, whatever. They're gonna stake something on it. The thing is the dodging bullets. There's absolutely nothing in these cards about people, like about whoever this person is obsessed with, right? Like if it's you, someone else, whatever the case may be. But there's no information about you or someone else. This is all about this obsessive lover. The funny thing is when I looked at this dodging bullets card, like I knew right away, like whatever this person said about you, someone else, many someone else's, um, for whatever reason, it's like being brought back up, and this person is having to dodge bullets. Like literally, there could be people that are actually angry. Like, hey, I thought you said, so and so, was a, or I thought you said so and so was, you know, like, and this person is getting hit with all these questions about things that they said that might or might not have been true, and they don't remember their story. First of all, like they're not remembering, like, oh, what did I say about Tina, what did I say about Bob? I don't remember. And I think that this person, whatever they're saying about other people, they're getting called out like on lies. because whatever they're saying is just it's not correct. There's something wrong there. And the funny thing is when I look at this reflecting, okay, and this drama starter. So this drama starter is this obsessive lover, okay, or obsessive friend for some of you. They're the drama starter. The reflecting is the people around them. It's that group, it's that family, that community, those friends, whatever the case. Like they're reflecting like you said Tina was a now you're saying like she's not. Now you're saying like, "Oh, I never said that. They're just, blah 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 this that and the other." Like like what did you tell me about Joe and Ted and Ronnie? Like was any of that true? Like, do you lie about everybody? And how come, huh, 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 somebody asked the question. Somebody go up to a karmic and ask the question, how come you always talk about other people, but you never talk about yourself? Huh? Huh? Uh? Because when I look at the rest of these cards, it's like a mix. It's like a mix of this person, this obsessive lover, this obsessive friend, looking back at whoever they're looking at and feeling certain things. But I'm also picking up on whoever this group is, whoever this family, this community, these friends, whatever they are. Like a lot of their energy is in here. Like when I look at the crying over you card, I think this obsessive lover and this obsessive friend is upset that like somebody is out of their life, even though it was their own making, probably, most likely, right? But I think this friend group, this family, this community, they have so many questions about like what was done, what was said. And they're like, well, how come you don't hang out with so and so? How come they're never around? How come they're not involved in your life anymore? Do you even talk to them? When was the last time you talked to them? Like when was the last time they texted you? Did you see them at Christmas? Like people are starting to question this person, and it's making them question all the other people that are like missing. Friends, maybe family that this person no longer talks to, no longer hangs out with. People that they probably, I heard the word scapegoated. People that they probably, threw away like trash because they realized like either they were onto them or they were close. Like, I'm telling lies about you and I can't have you find out, so now I'm just not going to hang out with you, pushing people away because they know like they fucked them over in some type of way. But now these people, this group is realizing like there's something off here. And I think there's some people that again have disappeared from this friend group where they're really questioning like how come you don't hang out with so and so? How come so and so is never here? Like you said that like they were a loser and didn't have other friends, but they're never here. So where are they? And it could be um because when the fake flexing came out, um and even the girl fight cuz it says at war competing, like it could be people just hearing things about another person through word of mouth. It could be people, looking online, Facebook, Twit, X, whatever, TikTok, here on the tube, people looking at other people and being like, well, you said, Susie didn't have a job and didn't have a car, but she just got married and she lives in a $500,000 house, and her husband, is a VP at BP. You know what I mean? Like, people are really looking at things and questioning this person, and they're kind of upset over certain people that are no longer there. Like, why are they no longer there? And it's basically the great shift, right? The great karmic shift, because karmics tend to be believed because they put on a good show. They really put on a good show. Whereas, like, you and I, who are healing and, we're doing us and we're not really paying attention to that, like, we don't feed into that bullshit, or we try not to. So we don't really give a shit about the gossip and the low vibration and all that shit. But when people finally start to wake up and realize, like, wait a minute. Like, you said that person was a piece of shit and they made $200,000 last year and they just got, a Benz. Like, why don't you hang out with them again? Are you sure they're not hanging out with you for some reason? It's that shift. It's kind of like narcissism too, right? Because people tend to believe narcissists, they put on a good show. They really do. They really do put on a good show, because that's what it's all about. Karmics, low vibrational, narcissists. Like, it's, look at me. Look at my tears. Oh my God, it's all about me. Oh my God, they did me wrong. Meanwhile, the person that was really wronged is just walking through life doing their own thing. They're like, I don't have time for this. Eventually they wake up and they're like, I don't have time for this shit. Like, I need to do me. I need to move. I need to keep going forward. I need to, work, whatever. Figure out my life, go along. I don't have time for low vibe BS. And then there's the shift, because people start to look at the karmic, the low vibrational person, the narcissist, and they're like, Whereas this person probably said that someone was shit, like they're not worth it, like they're garbage, they're trash, they're a loser, they're a whore, whatever, a slut, whatever, a more. I call a man a man whore, a more. That's what I always say. Anyway, now people are starting to look at this obsessive lover, obsessive friend, drama starter, and they're like, and again, like I said, how come they always talk about everybody else, but they never talk about themselves? Well, Betty, you like to talk about Lenny and Steve all the time, but what do you have going on? Well, Tommy, you like to talk about how Janie's a whore, but how many girlfriends have you had this past year? Like, people start to realize that they might not know a damn thing about a specific person, but this person is always spouting off shit about someone else. With the fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. So this is why I said social media, just because if one of this group got online and, saw somebody on the talk and went back to this obsessive lover, this obsessive friend, and said, listen, so and so is on the talk and they got 28,000 followers. I thought you said that they were a loser. They have like millions of views, millions of likes. Like, this person has to be making money off of this. It says on there that they started their own business. Like, I thought you said that you ditched this person because they weren't going anywhere. But they seem like they're going somewhere and you're still sitting in the same spot. It's like somebody seeing something that they weren't supposed to see and going back to this person and questioning them, and then going back to the other people of this group and being like, okay, so and so said that so and so was a loser, but I got online and I saw something about so and so. I think so and so's lying about so and so. Did you like that? So and so and so and so and so and so and so. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, it really is like a shift. There's like an energy shift there. And then it's people realizing that this obsessive lover, obsessive friend, same shit, different day. It's like they're saying the same thing about different people. Like, oh, they're all losers. Oh, they don't know what they're doing with themselves. They don't have a future. They don't know how to make money. They don't sustain positive relationships. Like they drive the shittiest cars, they wear the shittiest clothes, they don't take care of themselves. Like people are realizing they're saying the same shit about different people, and they're looking at these different people that have left and they're like, wait a minute. So and so went back to school. They're getting a degree and, whatever. This other person, they got a job at this company. They're making $89,000 a year. So and so just bought a $250,000 house and had a baby all by herself. Like people are looking at other people that they were supposed to like gang up against, basically, at war, competing. Like, and not that they were supposed to literally fight these people, but when you have somebody in your ear telling you that all these people are shit, I mean, what are you supposed to believe? Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. People should have their own minds. They should make up their own minds. But if you're really good friends with somebody and they come to you and they say, so and so is a big pile of shit, like, I wouldn't listen to them, I wouldn't talk to them, blah, 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 you're more than likely probably going to believe them, right? And you're going to feel like, you're probably going to be made to feel like it's some type of competition. Like, oh, you're doing so much. This obsessive lover, this obsessive friend will go to the group and be like, you guys are doing so much better than so and so. Aren't you glad that they're not in the group? And then they all find out that this person is actually doing way better than them. And they're like, well, wait a minute. It starts arguments in this group, in this family group, this friend group, whatever it is. And they're fighting. They're actually, at first they fight each other because somebody will go out and see something about somebody that was supposed to be, a piece of crap, and they'll come back to the friend group and they'll be like, yeah, Jacob said that this person was a piece of crap and that's why we're not friends with them anymore. But, they just published their first book and, wrote a song with Bob Dylan. You know what I mean? Like, and then they're all like, well, what do you mean? Like, what do you, no, that can't be right. Like, no, you're, that's the wrong person. Like, that's not the right person. And they start like bickering and fighting with each other because they don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe that this person's a liar, that they're fake, that they wear a mask, and they try to put masks on everybody else so nobody can see who everybody really is, right? It's like a very dumbed down version of glamour magic, honestly. Just putting shit into people's ears so that they think one person is one way when they're really not. False masks. It's like you're giving somebody a mask when that's not their mask. They don't have a mask. They have a mask. This person has a mask. And when this group goes back to this obsessive lover, obsessive friend, this obsessive lover, obsessive friend starts looking. Especially if it's online. Like they're looking online. This is someone getting a couple fake accounts and looking and seeing like, okay. And trying to figure out how they're going to backtrack and cover their tracks and cover their ass. The funny thing is really when you think about it, there's nothing you can do at that point. Like you're going to look like a fucking idiot, you know? Like this obsessive lover, this obsessive friend, they're going to look like a fucking idiot. Cuz why did you like, you know? And the thing is this, like I said, this group, once they stop fighting each other about like, no, this person can't be, you know, lying about other people and making shit up, and they start creeping and they start looking, well, Susie left the group, you know, a year and a half ago. Where'd she go? Timmy, you know, he left the group 6 months ago. What happened to him? And they start looking. Maybe even call, maybe even talk, you know, like, hey, you know, I know we haven't hung out in a long time. I just wanted to call and reach out and check up on you and see what's going on, you know. So and so said, you know, you were busy doing this, that, and the other. And then they talk to this person, and this person actually tells them, oh, well, I got this going on, and I'm doing this and that and that and that. And then the group is like, what the fuck? Like nothing that this person said was true. Like all these people are off doing their own thing because they got let go from the group because, you know, they were karmicized. I don't know where that came from. Karmicized. Everybody always says dickmatized. Karmicized. Um, you know, they probably left the group because they didn't want to deal with the lover, the friend. You know, they knew something was wrong, they knew something was up, and they're like, forget it, I don't have time for this BS. So they left. And now these people are contacting these people, getting in touch with these people, and they're like, well, wait a minute. Why'd you leave? How come you don't hang out with us anymore? Well, I don't hang out with you because of Josie. I don't hang out with you because of Jake. And they're seeing, you know, they're seeing the veil is lifted. The masks are falling. So when I look at the Carless card, I get a bunch of different things when I look at the Carless card. And the more and more I look at this when this falls out in the deck, the more and more, honestly, to me, this just means nobody's coming. So yeah, somebody could not have a car. Yeah, somebody could have their car repoed. Yeah, somebody could need to get their car fixed. Somebody maybe doesn't even drive. But when I look at this, to me, it just means this person, this obsessive lover, obsessive friend, however that resonates for you, they're not coming in. This is someone because I don't feel like this person wants to get into a fight with the people that they ostracized. I don't feel like they want to get in a fight. I feel like this person is fucking embarrassed. They're embarrassed because they got called out by their friends, by their family, their community, whatever. They're embarrassed about that. And when they go and they start creeping and they look at all these people that they ostracized from the group, they realize I fucked up. Because how do you. You can cover your own ass all day, every day. You can cover your trail all day, every day. But how do you cover someone else's? Like, and I'm just going to use myself as an example. If people from my past got online and looked at my stuff, and let's just say they got a hold of my link tree, okay? My link tree has everything on it. All, whatever I have going on for myself, it's on there. All the places I donate to every month, um, my YouTube channel with my documentary on it, my blog with my books on it, my TikTok is on there. Baby, I put the lemonade, I put the Blue Sky Social on. It's all on there. So if somebody were to like go look at like they found me on Instagram, okay? It's the link tree is on there. All they would have to do is click it and they could see any one of my platforms and they can go and see what I'm about. For those people to come from my past to come and look at my shit and be like, holy crap, what has she done? Like, this isn't the Kim we used to know. This isn't the Kim that worked, 4 or 5 days a week, went home, watched TV, didn't do much, spent a lot of money on useless shit. I did. She's not the same person. Documentary? She did a documentary on her YouTube. She wrote 2 books. They're on her blog. You can read them for free. Like, who is this person? People from my past would probably literally shit themselves. And the funny thing is I'll be a modest mouse my whole life. That's why I call myself the Humble Hermit. Because, yeah, I wrote 2 books. They're not published yet. Yeah, I did a little documentary on my YouTube. Nobody's even watched it. So even though to me, like, these are great accomplishments for me, like, I enjoyed doing them, I enjoyed spending my time, I felt like I used my time wisely. These were things that I wanted to do for myself, never mind for the public. But again, these are things that I just did for me. Other people might look at it and be like, well, holy crap. Like, she never said she wanted to write a book. She never said she wanted to do this. When did her TikTok go viral? I didn't know about it. No one can cover my trail. My link tree is literally there. It has everything that I'm doing, everything that I've done. It's out there for the world to see. There would be no way for someone like this to get on my page and be like, oh, well, that link tree is not real. Like, those links aren't real. Really? Because they have my name and my picture all over everything. You sure about that? Like, there's no way for somebody to cover up my trail. And at this point, 2 years into healing, almost 2 years into healing, like, my trail is so long, honey, don't even try. And I'm just going to keep going, and anybody on a healing journey is just going to keep going. You're going to keep doing new and exciting things and being you and living your life. Like, nobody can hide that. You're out there. You're in the open. And I'm not saying that everybody knows everything that I'm doing at any given moment. I mean, that's not the case. But again, certain things that I've accomplished for myself, it's out there. You can go see it. You know? It's somewhat tangible. You know what I mean? You can't just, you know, wish that away or, oh, well, that's not real. They didn't really do that. They copied that from someone else. Like, how do you Like, how do you reason away someone else's life's purpose? Because once we start and we start living out there and we live out loud, nobody can cover that up. Not even this idiot. Yeah, I just said idiot. Divination abuser, bottom of the deck. I'm not seeing like, I'm not really necessarily seeing like black magic or anything like that. I mean, I guess there could be. I'm really just seeing like a lot of negative hate speech, like somebody talking down on other people so that other people think that they're crap and don't want to have anything to do with them. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of negative talk. And again, this just goes for any type of divination abuse. Like that, like to me that shit just comes back on you. You know? Like if you're out there spewing everybody's secrets and telling people, everybody's life story, that you probably just shouldn't tell because it's none of your business. I'm of the mind where you're going to get that back. You're going to get that back. So if you're out there saying so and so is a loser, so and so doesn't have a job, so and so is a whore, these things are going to be found out about you. You know what I mean? Like this person, people are going to look at them like a loser. They're going to be like, you don't even have a job. Like, when are you going to get a job? They're going to be like, well, you tend to sleep with a lot of people. So, again, it's the karmic shift. And it's not that this group is like healing and they're gonna whatever. I mean, some of them might not even, some of them might not even be low vibrational or karmic. They just hang out with them. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think part of the crying over you for this obsessive lover, obsessive friend, is really they're crying over you because they screwed themselves. Again, they never should have said anything. They never should have gossiped about someone or others, because I'm sure, more than one. And they're more sad, hurt, and upset for themselves. Like, because now what are they gonna do? If their whole group of friends or family, thinks that they're a liar, like how are they gonna come back from that? Because now they can't lie about anything. And what stories do they have to tell? Are they going to talk about themselves? Are they going to talk the truth about themselves? It really gives off deflecting, like people, or this person technically, not wanting anybody to see them in a certain light, wanting to hide who and what they really are. So they project all of who and what they are onto everybody else or specific people. And then those people are shunned. They're eventually pushed out of this friend group, this family group, because they have to. Otherwise, how is this obsessive lover, this obsessive friend going to cover their tracks? Because again, like I said, they can't cover anybody else's. Once people move on and start living their own lives, they can't cover that. They there's no story to make up for that, because people will just look at them like they're even more of an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, well, you haven't had contact with this person in 5 years, so how would you know if they have 10 illegitimate children? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, You can't just keep making up shit thinking that it's going to stick when you can literally look at a person's journey and be like, that's their journey. There it is, right there for the world to see. Eventually, whoever this obsessive lover, this obsessive friend it is, they'll end up pretty much alone for the most part. Anybody that can walk away will walk away. The only people that will be left will probably be like close family, people that feel obligated to stay, which is sad in and of itself because I dealt with this personally in my life more than once. I would not stay friends with this person. I would walk away. I wouldn't protect this person. No, not fucking ever. I wouldn't. I would not. And the sad thing is that whoever stays in this group, this family dynamic, this community, whoever stays and sticks by this person, it, deep down inside, they know that there's something wrong there, that this person isn't right, that what they were saying was bullshit. It was just lies. I think I'm going to leave it there because I'm not seeing anything else. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody had a great Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, and then it's the weekend. Yay! Exciting! I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!